So the way they're doing this is they're taking the weighted average value, which is Pro Football Reference's attempt to assign a single number that represents how valuable that player was to a team each year, and then just take that cumulative scoring. So Dallas had been pretty good. They were 9th in the Garrett era, or they were 8th in the NFL in the Garrett era in weighted average value among NFL teams with their first-round picks. So since that time, they've taken CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, Tyler Smith, Mozzie Smith, Tyler Guyton, Tyler Booker. There's a couple difficulties there with Mozzie, and so far Guyton. We'll see where that goes. By the way, I was interested to see Micah Parsons, even though he played one fewer season already than Lamb and was out for a significant portion of other seasons, his weighted average value is still 3 points higher for his career than CeeDee Lamb's.
Wow.
So that shows you what kind of a game wrecker he was. But cumulatively, they're at 193 total points there. So then you look at who Mel Kiper had mocked to the Cowboys. 2020, Xavier McKinney, who was a Pro Bowl player. 2021, Patrick Surtain. 22, Tyler Smith. And if Patrick Surtain would have been there at 10, that's who they were taking. 2023, Dalton Kincaid, the tight end. 2024, Tyler Guyton, offensive tackle. He nailed that one. And then 2025, Omarion Hampton, running back. The average value when you combine all those, and you got to remember, Surtain's in there. And he picked Tyler Smith, who the Cowboys picked in Guyton. So there's some mirroring there. He's still 40 points off of what the Cowboys had in weighted average value. He's at 156. Daniel Jeremiah had projected to the Cowboys as his picks. And these, we would be very unhappy if these had been their picks recently. 2020, C.J. Henderson, who got traded by the Jaguars, I think, at the end of his first season. Really, really bad.
Florida?
Yep. 2021, J.C. Horn, who, good player but has not stayed healthy. He only just kind of popped off last year or 2 years ago. 2022, Jahan Dotson, who was a massive bust for Washington.
Yes.
2023, Luke Musgrave, tight end for the Packers, who has not been healthy. Fine player, but not a first-round player. 2024, Graham Barton, the center, who Zach Wolchuk was in love with. And then 2025, his best projected pick was Tet McMillan, the wide receiver. So if you look at that, the weighted average value is 77 from Daniel Jeremiah's picks, which is way off the pace of what the Cowboys do. Now,